Welcome to all my viewers. We are going to check how a delete command can be used with a Python program. We have seen how to insert, how to select. Today it's about how to delete. Not much changes except for the query and some of those if conditions. Other than that, everything is going to be like the same itself. But how we do it, let's check. First, let me open MySQL for inserting some data, and then we'll try to delete that. So let me just switch it on, MySQL. Then I'm going to open the database. Let us say the database name is sample. Name sample. I have a table named sample table. Let it be there. Now I am going to insert a value. Let's say I am going to insert a value as 2 and the e-name as my name itself, Jyotish, and e-phone, let me have it as some number like this. Email, let me have it as joe@email.com, for example, something like this. Then let me click and go to save. Now 2 is inserted. So what we are going to try is we are going to delete this from a Python. So how do we do this? So let me switch on the Python so that I can type in the program for doing this. Let's say I am going to create a new file in which the first, as always, if you are working with SQL, it should be importing a MySQL connector. MySQL connector is done. Now you have to connect. So for which, let me say I have mydb equals mysql.connector, mysql.connector.connect. It should not be a comma, it should be a full stop. So after this, now I'm going to give the host name. Host equals localhost, as always, comma. Now the username should be given. User equals, let's say the user is root, so that I am giving all privileges. This is a default one which can be used by anyone, no matter whether you create a username or not. And password equals, it's a blank for root. Then you have the database name also. As I showed you, the database name was sample. So let me have the sample itself. Let me close the connection. So connection is established. Let's believe so. Now I'll open a cursor. Let's name it as cursor itself. mydb.cursor. Mydb is the connector and the cursor is the name what is used to connect. So this will create a cursor where all the data retrieved can be stored. Now I can declare, so I want to get the number for deleting. So let's say we are going to make use of an employee number. In the sample table I have employee number, employee name, employee phone and employee email. Let me use the primary key for deleting. Let's say employee number is a primary key. So let me delete number, a variable, equals, let's say it's an integer. Yes, it is an integer. Input, I want the input box. Enter the E number to be deleted. E number to be deleted. So this is going to get the employee number. So using this, I am going to delete. So next is the execution part. Cursor.execute. This is the next thing to do. Cursor.execute. What am I going to execute? What is it? The delete number. This is the one what I am going to execute. Or let me put the query. Delete from, the table was sample table, sample table where E number, the E number equals the percentage D or the dynamic factor. Percentage D followed by what is that we are going to get? The delete number which is in the input box. So delete number. So this now the query is ready. So this will delete, but you want to check whether such and such E number is existing there or not. So for that, let me include the if statement. If, so I want to know if the record deletes something or not. For that, let me go for cursor dot row count. Row count is to count the number of records what is deleted. If record is found, this will be yes or this will be true. If this is 1, now then I will commit. So let me go for mydb dot commit. So this will commit. This will make sure the record is deleted. After which I can go for, if this is 1, then I am committing, then I am printing. I can give a print message. What print message? Print record deleted. So this will inform the user that the record is deleted. Now there is an else part also. So after record delete, I can have an else part. Let me have it as else. If that is else, you can say there is no match or record not found, some message. Let me go for print and no match, no record found. So this is a program what is going to check and delete. So let me save this program. File, save it as del program. Del program is done. Now let me run. So there is an invalid syntax. Cursor.execute is an invalid syntax. Because I didn't close it here. Yeah. Let me save it. Now let me run it again. So this is everything is ready. Let's say I am giving a number which is not existing. So you are getting no record found. Let's say I am trying to delete a record, say which is 1 for example. No record found. So these records aren't there. So now you know how to do a program, how to do this. Sample table, what are the records there? There is only a record 2, that is why it's showing. So let's say, let me try deleting the record again. Let's say I'm going to delete the record 2, record deleted. So hope you people, viewers, dear viewers, now you understand, or you would have understood by now, but how we do this delete operation. Hope you have understood, and do not try to delete an item, or we have to make sure that the number the item or the data that you're trying to delete is available. If it isn't available, then you should not be allowed to delete. That is why we gave an if else operation. So this is a complete program where deletion can be completed. So hope you have understood, and further queries, please mail me to jyothishc@yahoo.com. jyothishc@yahoo.com. Hope you have understood. If you want anything else more than this, unable to do something, please get back to me. I will be happy to clear your queries as much as possible. Thank you all. Thank you all for your kind listening and your cooperation with me. Thank you all. Thank you.